Each one to listen to me in this moment for another episode for learning this language. Welcome with the Mr. President podcast to learning the English language for different sides. I'm so glad to see you, to talking with you and listen to me in this moment. So, you have in this time about the another tips to learn for this language. How can I get the idea and understand this language in the journey of my life? That's very important. Many or the tons of the learners in the world to searching about that side. Some of them, when they try just to learn language, they able to get the idea and understand for that language for many times, in many different times in their life. Some of them wasted your time, or spent a lot of money without get anything. That is very important. Yeah. The first here, when I want to learn the language, I need to be patient to get and understand this language outside. So, how can you learn the English language with the effortless? That is a very important term to create it with my mind. If you try just to learn this language, you will be patient. That is the very important point for learning that language. The second things, you have some strategies and plannings to guide you for learning this language. When you have the both yourself or both yourself, especially in the environment for learning this language itself. So you need for this language more than one. Yeah. When think of yourself, how can I learn the language with the need for this language more than one for this language, as well as you want to play with this language. That is very important with yourself. When I divide my time, choose the best time, choosing the best guidelines to help me for about that side. How can I learn this language or learn this language with the effortless? So you need to play with this language. That is very important side. So you need to divide your times of your day with the memories vocabulary list and doing grammar dialing. Or how can you doing grammar drillings, reading any textbook with your subject to study in for about education system, or the another subject to learning outside that. So that is the very important things. And how can you make the exercise and activities related to language? When you maybe understand grammar about to help you to guide you what's that, but how can I do different trials for that grammar? So that is the firstly here. The another part to relate the same points. How can you thinking? Can you speak? Think with yourself. How can I speaking that language in the possible way like the native speaker? That's very important. Maybe the native speaker will learn language or acquire this language. They take the language for many years or many different times in our life, living with language, play with language, learn language with the effortless, like our language when speaking in the our side. So you need to believe yourself. You can do well. In reality, I believe you feel day and hard to get well for learning this language. Maybe in the firstly cannot be get the well or the good result about good result for this learning for this language, but depend on myself firstly. How can I build myself and make the patient and continue up in the different strategies? or different way to learn language. Maybe that's way in the first you can get the idea, but the another time in the future cannot. You want to change it about your way, about your ability, about your thinking, and use them in different sides. In the world, the other teacher did not seem to be concerned or worried about their student local for the progress. But all the teachers in the world were using the same method and getting the same result in the first place. Because when the teachers or the master for learning slang for the students or maybe the learners or anyone to learn this language in the first thing you know about that not can be happen or cannot be good or get the good reason in the first place. But after that, day after day, side by side to learn language with the patience and the effortless to learn language, maybe you can get the rich result for about this language. That is very important side to give you about the some tips or idea to learn for this language. I am so extremely happy to listen to me in this moment, everyone in this time. See you the another time, the another episode for learning this language. Goodbye, everyone. Well, well.